Okay, good morning everybody. Glad to see you checking out my video here. Today I'm going to read something from my next coming book called Rescue 911 Tales from an Emergency Responder. That would be me. There, you ready? Here we go. I'm a real big fan of this reading out loud stuff, so bear with me. Tommy lay on his back on an oriental rug in a home in one of the poorer sections of Providence. His mechanical wheelchair sat idle a few feet away. His mother tried to explain what happened. When she stumbled, one of the guys from Engine 14 translated for her. He was getting off the bus like he does every day. She didn't see what happened, but he started crying. The driver stopped the lift, but nothing was wrong, then lowered him to the ground, and she took him home. She thinks something is wrong with his left leg. I kneeled next to him on the clean rug. What little these two had was kept immaculate. Does he understand? I asked Tommy's mom. She didn't, so the firefighter translated. He's mentally delayed, has good days and bad. Usually he's very happy. He never cries or complains. I felt Tommy's legs looking for deformities. I tried to straighten them out, then noticed the braces sitting next to his wheelchair, and thought better. He was helpless, staring at me, then his mom, then me again. Words between them were useless tools, their language understood by them and only them. I got a small taste when Tommy's eyes locked on mine. He cried out when I touched his left knee. I didn't see any swelling, but I just couldn't tell, and Tommy couldn't tell me. We wrapped him up in a blanket and carried him outside. A bunch of kids stood at the door, 8, 9, and 10 years old, and formed an honor guard as we carried their friend, or if not their friend, the kid in the wheelchair who lives on the corner, into the ambulance. We rode to the hospital in language barrier silence. Me, English with a little Spanish, her, Spanish with a little English, and Tommy with no language at all. Except for those eyes, what goes on in his mind is a mystery to me, but I have a feeling his mom knows everything. So that was a story from a few years ago. Boy, these kids, they live in absolute squalor, but they manage to have these meaningful lives. Parents taking care of them. It's just amazing the things we see in the course of a day.